that you want to move your business to getting more and more clients that are higher end clients. Bottom line is you don't want freebie seekers and you don't want cheap clients. The fact of the matter is they give you more headache. There's more work that you're going to have to do for less profit in the end. So you definitely want to move yourself towards that business model. What I have to offer you today is something that you really need to show your potential business partners and or existing business partners as a way that they need to get a true mindset to make things happen. Let me give you the example of what I'm talking about. I worked with a client that had over 30,000 prospects in their database, in their Microsoft Outlook program. A lot of these businesses that you're going to target have tons of prospects that they dealt with over the years, or clients that they haven't been in touch with for some time, and they're not contacting them and they're not doing it properly. So it's much easier, as you know, to either keep doing business with someone or to get their business back than as opposed to getting a new client. So when they have these contacts, they need to be contacts. So of the small percentage of companies that do actually contact their list, they're usually calling them on the phone. Now, what if you have 30,000 people on your list? It's a difficult process to call 30,000 people. But what if you do this? What if you use a strategy that I'm going to teach you that helped a business ring their phone off the hook? What they did was, or what I taught them to do was, okay, and you can get a VA to do this, you can do this yourself, but I had them email their previous clients and not try and sell them, which is somewhat counterintuitive. But what I had them do was contact them and let them know either, A, they appreciated getting to know them at some point in time, or they appreciated having them as a past client, and they wanted to sign them up to their free newsletter. Either a free newsletter or opt in for a free report on something that they would find useful. I won't give a specific industry, but we see this so much in the IM world, but in the offline world, they don't use these specific things that we're fairly accustomed to. So I had them either, we tested a couple of things, but it was either to sign up to their newsletter or sign up for a free offer, the 10 best ways to do A, or the things that you need to know before you do certain things. You see this really done well in the real estate niche. A lot of times good real estate marketers will say, here are the 10 best things you need to know before you get a real estate agent. And then of course they're able to do those 10 things. You can relate that to any industry and it's very easy to find those tips and tricks. So a lot of people opted in to the free report or to the newsletter. Either way, if they opted into the free report or simply to the newsletter, they were going to start to be fed what I call a drip campaign. They're going to be fed information. So once a week, all these people that signed up to the list would be in their particular email platform, Aweber, for example. You automatically set it up for as many weeks as you want, let's say 20 weeks. Each week you're going to send them different how-to tips. If you're in a specific niche, how to get better clients, how to market better, how to be more secure, depending on what it is that you're doing. Okay, and you can, any industry that you're talking about, there are different tips for that industry. You get those tips, customize it, you send it to them once a week. Then at the end of each email, you have your contact information of the salesperson for that particular site. Hey, if you have any questions about anything, if I can help you, contact me here. If you want to take it a step further, you make a video. You make a video with everything that has, say you have the newsletter of the week has these 5 tips. Will you comment about those 5 tips? Hi, I'm so-and-so salesperson, and here are the 5 tips that I want to give you this week. I think it's very beneficial, and it's all information-based. And by you doing that and by using videos along with the email, you're getting rapport with your clients, and that's very powerful. Just as powerful, if not more powerful, than calling them on the phone. See, a lot of people would say, okay, if I call those 30,000 people on the phone, that's great, and you could have some success with that. But by doing a campaign like this, a drip campaign, it might take the 7th touch for someone. It might take 1 touch. It might take 20 touches, but you can keep sending them this information, good information. You can set this all up at one time and then have it set up in your autoresponder to keep sending it. By doing that, it's all automated. So they were able to get in touch with their 30,000 clients. Many of them opted in. If they wanted to get out, they opted out. They do that, all of a sudden the phone starts ringing off the hook. Okay, it was to the point where they couldn't mass email everybody once a week. They would have to segregate it out because as soon as they sent that email, they were getting floods of calls. This is very, very powerful if you use this and sell this right. Okay, so let me break down the steps. You email your existing prospects or past clients. Give them away a free report or sign them up to your newsletter. Then you're going to drip feed them content for 20 weeks or however many weeks you want. Could be continuous. People will start calling you back. But again, remember, this is just a matter of setting it up the first time, then pushing a button, and it's going to drip all that content out. You set it and forget it. You see? See how powerful that is? So you have a salesperson right there, which is you, or not you, you meaning the company, with a salesperson. Also, by having a video in each method, you're way ahead of 99% of companies out there. It may sound simple, it is, but it's very, very effective. You teach that strategy, show them how to do it, show them how to set up Aweber, show them how to do everything that I'm talking about, make the video, all that different stuff. Most small companies, they're not doing that. They just aren't. All the companies out there aren't the IBMs of the world. Okay, they're small, medium-sized to small companies. That's who you're dealing with. That's where you can sell this to, and you can make a lot of money doing that. And you're going to be very effective with that, getting them clients, which is what they want. They want the clients, they want the money, and then you can sell them all your other different services, your SEO services, whatever you want. This is one very effective way to prove your worth, get results with something that's very easy to do. Very powerful strategy that I told you in under 10 minutes. Use it. Thank you very much for this video. I appreciate you.